The sky is falling. What is going on with Ripple? What is going on with XRP? What should we do? Well, first of all, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. I'm just documenting my journey as I move into the quantum financial system and the fourth industrial revolution. It's not here nor there. It's just happening, warriors. And so today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a different perspective. So people are running for the hills. There's all kinds of rumors. But I'm going to share with you how my brain works and how I've been doing research for the past 9 years and being in the banking system for 12 years and understanding the importance of the changes that the banking system needs to make to be able to keep up with the public sector. Think about it. The banking system is very complex and it's very slow and it's very archaic. And I feel like I've figured this out. Now, what I'm trying to do is not get you to trust a word I'm saying. How weird does that sound? I'm trying to teach you how to fish. So what am I doing? Not financial advice. Is I'm stacking more bags of XRP. And I'm going to show you why I am. Now, you need to make an informed decision. There's so many other currencies or cryptocurrencies that you can invest in. Things like ADA, VeChain, there's Bitcoin, Ethereum. I'm a holder of a lot of different cryptocurrencies. I am bought into XRP and the real world solve. I don't sway with the wind. I'm not like a leaf and one bit of news moves me one way. I didn't flinch when the SEC announced the investigation. I didn't flinch when Coinbase said they're taking it off, delisting it. I didn't flinch when Crypto.com said they're delisting it. I'm not going to flinch when the other platforms say they're delisting it. You can still remove or get your cryptocurrency off of the platform. I'm going to buy more. It's at 18 cents right now. And I'm going to explain how my brain works. Now, this is not financial advice, but I want to help teach you how to fish, okay? So this is something you can do for all cryptocurrencies or all investments, is understanding the whole picture. Not just what people are saying on crypto Twitter crypto Twitter, all the different YouTubers. There's a lot of great YouTubers out there. Some of the ones that I respect heavily. I love BitBoy Crypto. I think he's great. I like Digital Asset Investor, one of my favorite. The Bearable Bull, he's an XRP maximalist. He's amazing. Like, he has some great content out there. Another person, DIY. And then also Blockchain Backer. Those are my favorite cryptocurrency platforms on YouTube. And so, of course, mine, I might be biased. But the way that I explain things is connecting the dots and how my brain works. Now, remember, I have a banking background. I'm a multi-business owner. I've failed in business many times, scraped myself back up to regain my wealth again, and then lost it again and built it back. So I've made many, many mistakes. I'm not coming from a naive experience. I'm coming from understanding the banking system at a very, very deep level. So I'm going to show you a video from 2018. I'm going to connect the dots the way my brain works, and then you need to make an informed decision because everybody's running for the hills right now in XRP. People are freaking out. They're panicking. You have till January 19th to make a decision, right? So don't ever move really quickly based on news unless it's something catastrophic. Here's what I think is going to happen, and I'll walk you through it, okay? What I think is happening is they're manipulating this. The SEC announces a lawsuit, and I'm going to break down the whole thing for you all the way down to the end, okay? Then Jay Clayton leaves the SEC, which I'm going to break down. What I think is happening, XRP Ripple was never meant for us. It wasn't meant for the retail investors. It was meant for the institutional investors, and then retail investors, XRP community got involved, and what's happening is they're trying to shake us out so they can get all the big money in place. So I believe this is a massive shakeout, and I'm going to explain why as I walk through this. So what I think is going to happen, I'm not a technical analysis person, I'm just a common sense person, and what I think is going to happen is they are going to shut down the trading and buying and selling, or the trading, of XRP on January 19th. The lawsuit's going to get settled, and then it's going to open back up, and price appreciation is going to skyrocket. That is my prediction. Come back and yell at me if I'm wrong. It's okay. It's my paradigm. It's what I believe. I have to deal with the consequences if that happens, right? Most of my investment is in XRP. So I have a very broad portfolio, but my heavy holdings is XRP. So I'm going to show you this first video, and I'll narrate as we go along. I'll show you this first video, and then I'm going to break down how my brain works, and then allow you to make an informed decision. So make sure you comment below what you think after this. Give me 1 second. All right. Here we go.
Got a few questions coming in. I want to get to a few of these. We've got 5 minutes. To Dilip, this question comes from the audience. Many people are using cryptos just to buy and sell and make quick gains out of it. Does it hurt the growth of cryptocurrencies, that usage for a quick buck?
So, I mean, it's kind of chicken and egg. You have to create a marketplace. And right now, we have about 150, 200 exchanges around the world that trade in XRP. A lot of it, as you say, is very shallow trading by individuals. And that is not the use case that we are pursuing. What we are pursuing is the use of XRP as a financial asset by sophisticated institutions as a bridging mechanism. So does this hurt or harm? Well, it creates a lot of noise. And, we certainly don't want that much noise, but we're waiting. And for example, this last quarter, the bulk of XRP sales were to institutional investors. And as this transitions away from retail to institutions, we'll start to use it for wholesale, financial usage.
Okay, this is 2018. As it transitions from retail, did you hear that? To wholesale, watch.
That's when the turning point will come.
Got it. Another question for the audience, and this to you, Anthony.
So that's when the turning point will come. They are creating the turning point. That was the conversation to get to this turning point, my opinion, okay? So now, here we are in 2020. You're all snuggled, nestled in your bed, waiting for Santa Claus to come, and all of a sudden, Jay Clayton announces on December 22nd, SEC charges Ripple with two executives with conducting 1.3 billion unregistered security offerings. This was 7 years ago. 7 years ago this happened. And they're just charging them on December 22nd or suing them 2020. Okay? So Jay Clayton at this point on the 22nd was the SEC chair. Okay? So he throws that out there and it causes huge price depreciation, right? So the marketplace is like, holy crap, Ripple's getting sued. And XRP starts to drop. And then boom, we slide in, okay? Then after he makes the announcement, U.S. Secretary Chief Clayton to exit December 23rd. He was supposed to leave on the end of the month in 2020, but he decides right after he throws out this SEC investigation, he decides to bounce out, right? So did they use Jay Clayton to move this from us retail investors to the institutional investors? And I'm going to break down from a banking perspective on how this works. I learned how to scale banks from the ground up. Okay, so he bails on the 23rd. And then they bring in crypto-friendly SEC commissioner. He gets named the SEC chairman. Okay, Alad Rossin becomes the SEC commissioner, and he now is the crypto-friendly SEC chairman. Oh man, everything's kind of falling apart, right? The investigations, and then boom, Coinbase announced on December 28th that XRP trading will be suspended, okay, going into January 19th. So they announced that they will be on January 19th suspending the trading of XRP following the SEC lawsuit against Ripple, okay? Then Crypto.com sends me an email. It says, hey, listen, effective January 19th, we are going to delist and trading is suspended as of January 19th. Let's think about this. If you're on Crypto.com and you're on Coinbase, and if they announce Binance and all these other ones, is this shaking out the institutional investors, the wholesale, or is that shaking out the retail? What did he say? Let's go back. Listen to what he said. We have to listen to the words.
That trade in XRP. A lot of it, as you say, is very shallow trading by individuals. And that is not the use case that we are pursuing. What we are pursuing is the use of XRP as a financial asset by sophisticated institutions as a bridging mechanism.
So are they using this SEC lawsuit? Because we know it's not a security. Other countries have stated it's not a security. It's trading not as a security. It's trading as a currency. So they did this to shake out us retail investors. They suspended it to freak us out. That's why it's down at 18 cents right now. And all the weak investors will go running for the hill. There's going to be the lucky few left that held onto their XRP bag, in my opinion, not a financial advisor. I'm holding. I'm not saying anything I'm not doing myself. I'm adding to my bags. And there's going to be the lucky few left that after the SEC investigation is over, once they open it back up, the price appreciation comes, and people are not going to want to FOMO in. The price is going to be too high. Just my opinion. I could be completely wrong. Not financial advice. So the World Economic Forum is partnered with Ripple. Think about this. The World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, 1971 was created. The World Economic Forum is moving us into the Green Deal, zero carbon by 2050. XRP is a clean energy cryptocurrency. Also, Brad Garlinghouse sits on the Committee for Cryptocurrency for the World Economic Forum. Okay, so this was presented to the IMF, Ripple, transforming global payments. So I'm going to break this down for you guys and help you understand what he's talking about. This is designed for banks. Here's my opinion. Why did Coinbase, all these Crypto.com allow the Flare network to get Spark token to get airdropped? Maybe the Spark token is for the retail, and XRP is going to be for the institutional investors, the wholesale. I could be completely off on that. Comment down below. It's just something that popped in my head while I was speaking this, right? But I'm going to break down to you why they call it the banker coin, and why I feel that banks are going to run on XRP, okay? So let's just jump down here really quickly. So I want to share with you guys how our system works right now. It's important to understand what you're investing. So this is a legacy connectivity. Sequential process creates problems. So this is the SWIFT system right here, okay? So I used to work at a bank, okay? So I'm bank A, and then here is the beneficiary bank. So I'm at bank A, and I'm sending a wire from bank A all the way to the beneficiary bank in China here, okay? So I send a wire for $5 million from America. This is important to understand. Step one, it goes to the sending correspondent bank. Then it has to bounce into the receiving correspondent bank, okay? This would be the Federal Reserve passing through here if I'm not mistaken. Then it's going to go into the beneficiary bank. This could take 3 days. During that time, there could be an exchange rate. During this time, the bank has to have the liquidity to move that money across the rails. It's expensive for me who's sending the $5 million wire over to Japan. This is an archaic process. So if you think about it, the public sector is moving way faster than the banking sector right now. So one-way messaging, unlinked from settlement instructions, delays. Delay process can be 2 to 4 days and unpredictable. Risk, no payment tracking or status information available. Uncertainty, fees and total cost unknown to sender. This is really archaic. It's operating on the SWIFT system, and we're moving into the fourth industrial revolution, the new quantum financial system on an old archaic banking system. So why do I know so much about it? I was in banking. I know this system and how it works. We built banks from the ground up in our banking school. Okay, this is what Ripple does. Boom! Coordinates the process, enables new benefits. Originating bank, beneficiary bank. Originating bank, beneficiary bank. Liquidity risk is gone. XRP is the liquidity. It holds the liquidity and takes the risk away from the bank. That's why it's going to be running on I think it's going to be almost all banks, right? And I'm going to show you some connections really quickly to hopefully open up your eyes, right? So speed, payment settled in real time, 2 to 4 days. Transparency, end-to-end tracking and status of payments. Certainty, total cost messaging details confirmed before initiated. Lower costs, reduce failed payments and costly intervention and error resolution. It's fast. They sent $50 million for 30 cents. Boom. In 3 seconds. Okay? Imagine this. 3 days, expensive, slow, archaic, horrible tracking system, two-way communication, messaging system, 3 seconds, 30 cents for $50 million. If you're a bank, which one would you use? Which one would you use? If the central banks are moving us towards them, closer to them with the new FedNow wallet and your new stimulus check coming, that I think it's going to come on a FedNow wallet, it's going to move you closer to central banks, that essentially is going to push out the commercial banks. The commercial banks are going to have to move quickly and fast into customer service. So if they can, because you're not going to know that your bank's running on Ripple, you're not going to know that your bank's running XRP, you're just going to know that your money's moving fast. Okay, and that's the customer service. They're going to fee the crap out of us, and it's going to be customer service, okay? Because money's cheap. Money's really cheap, whereas you have to understand economics. Okay, so now I want to go a little bit deeper down here. This is RippleNet, okay? Let's go down here. So RippleNet Advisory Board and Rulebook. Governance Advisory Board, develop commercial framework, rules, and standard. Here's the members. Standard Charter. Look these people up. Westpac, Santander, RBC, look these up, warriors. Have you heard of Bank of America? MUFG. Now here's my opinion. Warren Buffett, I'm not saying he's in cryptocurrency, but Warren Buffett decreases almost all his stock in other banks, increases his position by 10% in Bank of America, and it is his second holding. Warriors, don't watch what the billionaires say, do what they do. And as all this is going on, okay, You got the SEC suing Ripple. You got a crypto-friendly new SEC. You got Coinbase delisting XRP. You got Crypto.com delisting XRP. You got them connected to the World Economic Forum. Are you getting the picture now? This is presented to the IMF. Their partners are Bank of America. Bank of America is going to be the powerhouse, in my opinion. And here's what the big money's doing. You ready? Boom. This was updated 3 minutes ago. Okay? So 0.01% of accounts are increasing their bags during all of this. All of this. This is today, 12/29. It is on a trajectory up, and what do you see to the retail investor? Running for the hills. Running for the hills. Big money increasing. Smart money increasing. Weak money decreasing. Warriors, there's a game, and if you know the game, you can't be played. Now, like I said, I could be completely wrong, but I've been really right lately. Really, really right. Because I don't listen to the news. I'm not like a leaf in the wind and all of a sudden the news blows this way, I go this way. I look at fundamentals. I look at the company. I do my investing just like Warren Buffett. Looking at the company, the leadership team, the board of directors, the real world solve, who they're connected with. Ripple is connected to the World Economic Forum. This was presented to the IMF. Think about it. This gentleman, Jay Clayton, this gentleman right here, was sitting with a Ripple investor just recently in November talking about regulation, guys. Think about that. There's a political theater that's going on, and they're shaking out the retail investors. Now, I'm not telling you to invest in XRP, nor am I telling you to invest in Ripple. I have Bitcoin, Ethereum, VeChain, Ripple. What else do I got? ADA. These are all things that I'm invested in. I have a broad portfolio. But I'm staying invested in coins that have fundamentals and real world solve. Because I'll tell you what, when the regulation hits, when they're using Ripple as a scapegoat, a bunch of these coins are going to get, not the ones I mentioned, but a bunch of these cryptocurrencies are going to get wiped out. This is not about making quick money. This is about building generational wealth. This is the new banking system. This is the new banking system. We haven't had a new asset class since the 1600s. Why do you think there's so much noise about this, Warriors? You are going to operate on a blockchain, and a lot of you are going to get left behind. And it's going to start with your stimulus check. We're going to have CBDC, central bank digital currencies. We're going to run on Ripple XRP. XLM's already setting up and helping people build CBDCs. This is happening, Warriors. Bitcoin's going to shoot to 80,000, and who knows where it's going to go from there. Ethereum is going to be a massive project. It's a massive project now. It's going to appreciate massively. So the news with XRP didn't make me flinch at all. With the SEC, didn't make me flinch with the actual delisting of it. It made me smile, and it made me stack my bags even more. So I'm not asking you to be an XRP maximalist or a Bitcoin maximalist or any of that. What I'm asking you to do is educate yourself, because you can do the same thing in stocks. When you know the game, you can't be played. It's manipulated, Warriors. The richest people in the world move us like puppets back and forth. But when you know the game, you can't be played. So you can join our free Facebook group down below. If you have any trouble joining the Facebook group, message us. I know a couple people said they couldn't get in. So message us directly on Facebook. Coach JV _ on Instagram. Also, you can join our private Warrior Academy. What is the Warrior Academy? So we are launching on Monday a 120-day challenge. You work out with us live daily, nutrition, subconscious mind programming, goal setting, vision boards, building out your new life in 2021. And the most popular part is the cryptocurrency. So I show my own portfolio. You learn economics. There's courses on economics, courses on cryptocurrency. You see my exact portfolio, and every single Thursday we have a cryptocurrency call where we go over my portfolio and new coins. I'm not a financial advisor, none of it's financial advice. The best part is the Discord. If you're in our private Warrior Academy, you're part of a Discord of almost 300 people sharing ideas and information. So when things hit the fan like it did, supposedly with these delisting, you have people to talk to and communicate with and get different ideas. I'm not saying I'm the top leader and coach in regards to helping you in cryptocurrency. What I'm saying is when people come together and put their minds together, it's very powerful. It's called mastermind. It's one of the number one principles in Think and Grow Rich, the 13 principles. So this is about us rising together, the uncommon 1%, bringing the money back to the people. So you know what I always say? Warriors, rise. Everything's down in the description below. Have a great day, Warriors.